Nawet nie będę tego na YouTube'a wrzucać, żeśmy 15 minut szukali. Powiedzieli nam, mamy wejść do piwnicy, żeby wejść do wieży. Dla tych na YouTubie mamy znaleźć zdjęcia. A one są w piwnicy i szukaliśmy tego zejścia do piwnicy przez 15 minut, biegając w kółko po mapie, bo nic, w żaden sposób to nie było zaznaczone, a to gówno na tej mapie nic nie widać przecież, nie wiecie jak jest. No tylko problem jest taki, że myśmy tu byli, nie? Pamiętacie, byliśmy wcześniej, tak żeśmy stąd wyszli w ogóle. I tu nam Anti powiedział, że zdjęcia są w piwnicy. A, teraz... O dobra, wyszliśmy tu. A nie, czekaj, to nas nie urządza. Myśmy tu zabrali... Problemem jest to, że tu nie ma zejścia do tego niżej jakby, tak? A tu już jest wyjście. To jak ja mam tam zejść? A, widzisz. Jeszcze się nam tu zablokowali, żebyśmy nie... Nadpisać inną... Aha, a tam była inna historia do nadpisania jeszcze? No nie, nie ma tu innej historii. No, zerknijmy, może tu przez okno jeszcze coś, może tu będą drzwi teraz. Dobra, czekajcie, spójrzmy na mapę, bo my jesteśmy tu w piwnicy. Pralnia. Do piwnicy. Skrót przez parter. I tu mamy wyjście. Już. Tu nie wyjdziemy. Tu żeśmy weszli do tej piwnicy, czekajcie. Chyba, że tu jest to pudełko. Nie, to nie jest to pudełko. No, tu nie ma tych zdjęć. A te zdjęcia są jakoś podpisane? Skład piwniczny, no jest. Dobra, czyli ja tu wracam. Nie wiem jak tam na dół zejść po prostu. Tu jest, ale tu nie mogę nic zrobić przez to okno. Chyba, że tu coś jeszcze nie. No to nie kumam, co tu mam zrobić. A chyba, że tu gdzieś drabina jest, której ja nie widzę. No, nie ma tu drabiny. Jak tam wejść na dół? O Jezu święty. Na parter. Tu musiał na parter wejść, ale ja nie mogę wejść na parter, bo nie mogę się cofnąć. Nie wiem, czy się coś nie zbugowało, wiecie? To jest jakieś porąbane. Ale zaraz jeszcze ten... Nie no dobra, oglądam ten film na YouTubie, co ten typ tu zrobił. On tu wszedł. Czekajcie, on tu wszedł, no. Przeszedł sobie, wziął światło. Poszedł sobie do piwnicy. No i co? O Jezu, on chyba z FSR-em gra, bo to upscaling tragedia. Wyszedł sobie do góry. Okej, zamknięte. Poszedł tu. Ukraść światło. Wyszedł z nim. Ja pierdolę, nie mów mi, że tu się jakieś wyjście pojawia, które ja ominąłem 10 razy. Aż mi się gra skraszowała. Co za misja, ja pierdolę, nie podoba mi się. Z Sagą Anderson fajnie było w klimacie tego. W klimacie, jak to się nazywa? No wiecie, no w klimacie X-Files, w klimacie fajnych rzeczy. A z tym Alanem to jest jakieś porąbane, łazi się w kółko non-stop, jakieś schizy są. Nie lubię schiz w grach. I nie lubię łażenia w kółko w grach. I tu dwie rzeczy ten Alan robi. Tego ja nie lubię. Jak ja mogę lubić to? No nie mogę. Więc liczę na to, że on już zaraz wyjdzie z tego snu. Mam większą motywację, żeby go uwolnić. Niech to się już skończy, to łażenie w kółko. Dobra, tu, tak. Czyli tak, kradniemy, idziemy tu. I tu niby gdzieś zejście jest, albo zaraz będzie. Tu, w tej ścianie. Pierdolę, serio? I myśmy tu 15 razy chodzili i ani razu tego nie zauważyli. Ale mi słońce świeci przez okno w twarz. Co tu jest tak pomarańczowo?
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza.
Dobra, no i teraz wracamy z tymi zdjęciami. I pół godziny zmarnowane życia, bo żeśmy próbowali, wiecie, tą misję zrobić, która... Gdzie tu jest wyjście z tego? Tu chyba nie? Coś mi tu nie gra. Teraz wyjście gdzieś tu powinno być. A tu jest. Dobra, szybki zapis i wybiegamy stąd.
I had the photos now. I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue.
Kto by pomyślał, że w środku chodnika jest zejście do piwnicy, na samym środku chodnika. No kto takie zejścia robi w centrum miasta? Ja idę do piwnicy, muszę zamknąć chodnik. Bo muszę otworzyć wielką klapę i zejść. Bo tylko Amerykanie mają takie chodniki. Może to ci Norwegowie mają takie, myślą, że wszędzie tak jest na świecie. Czyli myśmy wcześniej mogli te fotki zebrać, tylko musieliśmy tam iść na dół, żeśmy to ominęli i się wszystko pomieszało.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different, like my last chance. If it wasn't
Ostatnia szansa Alana na wydostanie się. Co wy na to? Wydostanie się z dziury, zniknął.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late? Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
Tylko jak? Chyba coś tam jęczy. Alice Wake. Wide awake, wide awake. Alice Wake. Słabe filmy robi.
Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. Made a decision. Most of you won't understand.
Co tu się dzieje? Ona popełni samobójstwo.
People call me an artist, but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Czyli OnlyFans. Otwiera konto na OnlyFans. Czyli niby ona samobójstwo popełniła. To jest jej własne zdjęcie. Aha, ona idzie skoczyć do fiordu. I to będzie zaraz ona tak odleci jak Superman.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me.
Sam siebie zabił.
I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her.
Wide awake, Alan Wake.
others will meet him when you're gone.
Getting off this time.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey!
I to jednak on był. Ja już nic nie rozumiem.
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face scratched!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it. And blast it with all you got.
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
Okay.
Now it's the bed. Got him. Scratch. Shot Anderson for the light.
Coming. Back up.
Now it's the bed. The light. Lights are out.
No nie rozumiem, ja go tam wsadzam. Czemu on nie umiera, ani... Aha, o Jezu święty. Dobra, już teraz kumam, o co chodzi.
He's too fast for me. Shoot him. I got him as long as we got power. Shit, he's free. Lost the lights.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
To za misja.
Need to remove the lights.
Why you still back at this?
I can trap him with the light if you slow him down.
Dobra.
Now I need to get him in the cell.
I co? Wejdzie ze mną? Wyszedł górą. Cały magazyn, wszystkie magazynki zużyłem, kurde.
I'm sorry.
Wake? Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey! Scratch!
To be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
No i co? Co chwilę jest koniec rozdziału.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side.
Don't screw it up, Tom.
I'd seen it all play out.
Wessało ją.
Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The dark presence held all the cards now.
No to zajebiście szajskie mają te sprzęty.
Done. Trying to move with this leg. Welcome back, Wake. You are awake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is, are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that.
Ta gra się
And now
nigdy
the
nie
dark
skończy.
presence is occupying Agent Casey. When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available.
Okej, czyli ona mi dała 3 spluwy i nic nie będzie robić, a ja mam wszystko załatwić, zajebiście.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
No dobra, ale nie dała mi amunicji. Jak stąd wyjść? Aha, super, czekajcie. Nie mam mapy. No dobra, pewnie gdzieś przy niej jest wyjście, tylko... Trzeba chyba po prostu tam dalej iść pod kamieniem. Trzeba się przeczołgać. O, czekajcie. Żeśmy dostali troszeczkę amunicji.
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left.
Piękne w tej gry jest to, że nigdy się nie kończy. Nie no, chyba się kończy.
A flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing.
Nie no, wymęczyły mnie te misje z Alanem ostatnie, takie jakieś, wiecie, że no nie pobugowane, ale tak porobione, że nie wiadomo było, gdzie to trzeba iść i co robić. I żeśmy z dobre z pół godziny łazili w kółko i to było... Coś nawiedzeńcy nas atakują. Nie chce mi się z nimi strzelać, bo to nie ma sensu w ogóle w tej grze. Strzelanie się, jeśli nie trzeba, to najlepiej omijać. I tak nic nie daje. Oni, jak widzicie, nawet nas nie ścigają za bardzo. A dobra, teraz trzeba się strzelać. O nie! Kur... Nie zdążyłem się poleczyć, no. Jeszcze raz. Patrzcie, tu się zrobi blokada. I przechodzimy przez blokadę. Oni tam z tyłu dostają flarą. tu przejścia czemu? To może jednak w drugą stronę trzeba iść. A jednak tutaj. Dobra, zamykam za sobą drzwi, żeby mnie duchy nie ścigały.
In the dark place, the dark presence moved into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over and weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me to scratch.
Jest tu coś jeszcze? Nie. Co on ma w ogóle za kurtkę? Jakoś... Dobra, udało się nam uciec. A to co?
I had to get
Śmieci.
to Bright Falls. See this through.
Bright Falls. No szkoda, że nie mamy amunicji za dużo.
I brought Sagę Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I had dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
Alana Wake'a. Jezu.
Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Ale powiedział. Ale powiedział. O, nie tak źle w tym leży mroku. A to jest Deerfest, moi drodzy.
This is not what I expected.
This motherfucker is a home run!
Anti? Nie.
That pulls the rug out from under and turns into an all-out supernatural horror.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her
stage fight scene. Departure is one-upped by the absolute mind-frying dark ocean summoning.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it.
Aha, bo oni gadają o tej...
I was inside Scratch's ending. A perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
Okej. Jakąś księgarnię bym potrzebował, żeby książkę chyba mieć, nie? Ale może mają ją gdzieś tutaj.
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deerfest. Oh, makes Return a genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction.
To są te dziadki z tego domu starców. Return is sold out. O nie.
The book continually subverts expectations. See, I expected the Coscolas to become taken because of their similarities to the Watari brothers.
Może w knajpie będzie.
This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right?
A gdzie Ilmo jest? Nie żyje.
Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that
Nie, to jest
Return
Ilmo.
contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you? There you
No i
have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Coscola Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
No i super, ale book club, ale skąd książkę wziąć?
Alan Wake is this generation's greatest storyteller. The stage fight scene in Departure is one up by
Książka sprzedana jest.
Tricks the reader into believing the cult of the dream and the story's antagonist. The old gods of Asgard are back. Wake clearly knows what his fans want to see.
No, wygląda jakbym tu miał dojść i coś tu się miało dziać, ale tu się nic nie chce dziać. O, czekajcie, jest, patrzcie.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story.
Shit. I could get out through the back. I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
Ale gdzie jest jego domu? Ja nie wiem, gdzie jest jego dom niby. Zabierz gościowi ręcznik. No, Marian chce starych dziadów oglądać tak nago.
Nightmare. all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
A to gdzie jest jego dom? Nawet nie wiedziałem, że on taki ma. Wygląda trochę jak ten dom starców. Ty, to jest ten dom starców. To jest to? No tak.
I had to find another way inside.
Piwnicą na pewno, jak kurde w Archiwum Mix. No, mówiłem, że piwnicą, kurde. Nie, też nie piwnicą? To nie wiem, którędy ja tu mam iść. Stąd to ja chyba przyszedłem, nie? A nie, czekajcie, nie, to...
What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Bo ona nie wcale nie żyje, tylko jest...
Very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now
Wink.
you need to get
Okay.
your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't write itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Widzicie, że tam będzie jego maszyna do pisania magiczna? Nie, to nie jest attic. O, anti.
I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Pileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
Mam nadzieję, że już jakiejś żadnej walki nie będzie.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every
No ale co ja mam robić?
in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
O, czekajcie, an idea.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Zapłać cenę, patrzcie. A kleryk to będzie herosem Alan Wake?
I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed.
No dobra, ale nie mają pstrykacza.
Without the clicker.
No właśnie.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? My work is gone. The dark presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who?
Zawiodła, patrzcie.
What's happening to the case board?
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
he needed me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. Something's very fucking wrong here.
Czemu nie mogę tu... Co mam jeszcze sprofilować? O co tu chodzi? Czemu nie mogę tam wyjść? Tu nie mogę do tego profilowania wejść. O co chodzi? O, teraz mogę, czekajcie.
Like I always do. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
Nieźle.
The story. My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me. I'll never be free of this story from him. He used her.
Logan nie żyła.
She's not
Znaczy,
dead.
Logan nie żyje, przepraszam.
God damn it.
Ostatni?
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back. Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. What?
Przez ciebie został ranny. Casey już nie ma i jest to twoja wina. A tu co się dzieje?
I never should have trusted these.
Zamiast robić swoje wysłuchanie się stronami maszynopisu.
What is this? Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? This isn't...
Okej.
What?
Wake od początku był zgrzytem, a ja nie miałam pojęcia. O. A tu co jest?
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. This case... This room... Is any of it even real? Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual.
To była halucynacja. Casey został ranny.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
Odebrałam logan jej ojcu.
That's not... No.
To była halucynacja.
I'm cold, Mom. I spent too much time away from Logan.
Byłaś okropną... A, tu jest byłaś
What's
okropną
happening to
matką.
me?
A bo tam jest detektywką.
There's no way out. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Logan. The horror story used her.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. What? No.
Puściłam partnera, żeby prowadzić śledztwo na własną rękę.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under. No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out.
Muszę znaleźć
I need
wyjście.
a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
Śmieci nogą coś we mnie pękną.
I can't do this.
Nie dam rady.
The lights. No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. No. I'm not reading anymore. It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
I saw this online and it made me think of you.
Nie najgorsza mama.
What are you doing? Don't
Jej
make a
pisy
big
kubek.
deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. Look, Dad, leave the whiskey.
My badge. never should have taken this case.
Hey, Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so
Mom.
bring me back something cool from Washington.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Mhm. A i ona teraz musi takie dobre rzeczy musi.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
Dead! She's dead! I didn't save her. Fuck, no!
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault.
Fault! It is!
Kubek od Logan też.
I can still save them.
Ona musi naprawić, uwierzyć w siebie.
I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
Musi tylko w siebie uwierzyć.
No!
Dobra, jeszcze coś tu jest gdzieś.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really
Mama i napisała, że będzie super matką.
Okay. Talk soon.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Czyli on ją naprawdę lubił, bo ona go na obiady zapraszała.
Casey trusts me. I know he does. He shouldn't. It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't! I just want it to stop!
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
Odchodzę.
I'll make more, but I can do better, and I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt, but nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt, but I will fight. The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Case closed. Moi drodzy.
Saga, wake up.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Sagę Anderson. Kto dzwoni?
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Wiecie, gdzie jest ten parlament? To już tu powinno być, a czemu tu nie ma go?
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together.
Aha, no bo on zniknął wtedy, jak oni byli w w tej kostnicy, nie?
Well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for the door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Orland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Dobra.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Orland Dorr. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street.
No tu jest construction, tak? I tam się drzwi zapaliły, to chyba tu trzeba wejść. O nie. Światło do latarki, wiecie co to oznacza? Że będzie świecone. A myśmy tu już byli.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
No dobra, ale jak tu wejść gdzieś? No tędy wlazłem, nie? Nie, czekaj, którędy ja wlazłem? O co chodzi?
Enough already. There's the shoebox, the clicker, and some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Mhm. Muszę się stąd wydostać. O, ktoś dzwoni.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost.
To jest jego pewnie ta żona.
He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark. Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but
Gra wygląda świetnie i ale czasami potrafi przynudzić.
I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
On widzę, że on wie, jak pisać książkę.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending.
Nasze
You aren't the
zakończenie.
only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no
Ja
matter
też mówili właśnie, że trzeba zapłacić cenę i tak.
the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending.
No ale jakie w końcu?
I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre.
Dobra, musi.
I can't
O
let the
Jezu.
horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host with a dark presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Przez stację metra wróć. Ja też zawsze jak znajdę jakąś skrzynkę z narzędziami, otwieram w piwnicy, co mi leży. Tam amunicja jest i leki. Takie to już są te skrzynki z narzędziami. No tośmy sobie postrzelali. A, bo ja drzwiami wylazłem, się zastanawiam, jak ja wlazłem na tą stację. Chyba nie takie trudne było wyjście z tego.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water.
He's here.
It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
KC?
The end.
Scratch! Now!
A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Case close. Serial na HBO. O. Pokręcony by musiał być.
Is it over? Anderson?
Ona dzwoni do córeczki. I co, nie ma DLC teraz? Okej, dobra. Czekajcie, bo musimy po napisach zrobić scenę. Zobaczyć. O, jest, widzicie?
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
To ma sens, dlatego wszystko się zmienia, a nie jest ciągle takie samo. Nie? No nieźle. Czemu ja ich wygląd domyślę? No, tyle moi drodzy. Jak oceniam? Fajne, ale momentami przynudzało. Co mi się najbardziej podobało? Bright Falls. Bycie detektywem. Rozwiązywanie zagadek detektywem, bycie FBI. Co mi się najmniej podobało? Łażenie w kółko po Dark Place. I łażenie w kółko po Dark Place. No. I to, że trzeba było tam oglądać te scenki takie z tym case'em, których się nie dało przewinąć, a jak się poszło kawałek w bok, to się resetowało. Bo jest najgorzej. No nic.